Hi there, today I want to talk a bit about electrical capacity for your second suite conversion and why it makes sense to upgrade to a 200 amp service if you don't already have that. Amperage is a measure of electrical current flow. It helps to simply think of it as bandwidth for the electrical needs in your home. Most homes have an electrical capacity of 100 amps. This particular panel here has 100 amp capacity. Now, this is usually okay for a single family home. However, when you add in a second suite, you're potentially doubling the demand for electricity. In a single family home, an electric stove and an electric dryer running at full capacity can potentially draw up to 70 amps. Now, if you add in an additional unit with its own electric stove and dryer, if all four appliances are used simultaneously, you're already over that 100 amp capacity. And that doesn't even include other electrical demands in the house. This is why it makes sense to upgrade your service to 200 amps if possible, and it's something that many homeowners and investors do when adding a second suite. Additionally, they may choose to put in a second electrical meter so that it becomes easier to determine the usage and bill accordingly to each occupant. And some might even have separate service panels so that each occupant can access their own panel and reset the circuit breakers when necessary. Upgrading to 200 amps is not always necessary depending on the appliances that are being used. For example, if you have gas stoves or dryers throughout, then it may not be necessary to do that. Some neighborhoods don't have the capacity to allow an increase in the service size. These are things that you want to discuss with your electrician and the local utility company. Hope that helps, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Thanks very much for watching this video. We'll be coming out with more content like this to help you with your project, so be sure to subscribe to this channel. And if you can click that like button, it would really help us out. If you don't already have a copy of our 2 free guides, the 8-point checklist and Legal Second Suites, a beginner's guide, hop on over to suiteeditions.com and download them right away to get started on creating better homes, building greater communities, and generating lasting wealth. We'll see you soon.